You go to the toilet? Why didn't you go at break? You just had 20 minutes when you could have gone before class, for heaven's sake. I want to start the lesson now, and you want to leave the class while the rest of the students in here have already completed the first task. Excuse me, why are you speaking? I'm a little bit confused. Just because I'm talking to somebody doesn't give you an excuse. And why are you still in your trainers? You need to put on your shoes. Right, Johnny, you're on a warn. If I speak to you again, you'll have to move. And you, spit your gum out. You know you're not allowed to chew. What do you mean you don't understand? I just explained it to you. Get the date and title down and turn to page 2. Is that a phone in your hand? If it is, you know what I'll have to do. Excuse me, sir, I promise I'm not being disrespectful, but I can't seem to make my bladder work to any kind of schedule. The last thing I want to do is to make your lesson be unsettled, but if I don't go now, sir, I think you're gonna have a wet stool. Before I go, perhaps I could answer a couple of your questions. He was simply speaking to know the objective of the lesson. He was just using his initiative instead of sitting there guessing, and he was running late, that's why his face is red and sweating. He thought he'd have more time to change into his shoes when he gets in. For once, Johnny didn't do anything, sir, it was the girl in front that hit him. She's not chewing gum for fun, sir, it stops her tongue itching. He never listens in any lessons and she's got a TikTok addiction.
I am perplexed. I am told you've been cheeking your teacher. Back home you would have been beaten by your teacher.
Nah, Dad, I needed to go to the toilet and he was boying it.
My friend, shut your mouth. Do you think it's your age mate you are toying with? How dare you speak to your teacher with disrespect? On whom do you think your bad attitude reflects? You know that is not at all how you have been raised. And if you think I would tolerate this, my friend, you dey craze. How can such a small boy not yet able to shave? Go to school and act the fool in class and misbehave? Or yeah, pass me that PlayStation and the control pads and do it now. I don't want to hear no chat.
Yes, bruv, he's not online anymore. I think he's been grounded. He was getting proper told off by his dad from how it sounded. Remember what happened in class? His dad found out all about it. Bro, all I could hear on my headset is this old man shouting. When we're in lesson, I don't think he's allowed to speak to anyone. And it's peak because this week he bought himself FIFA 21. To be fair, he should be glad because his dad probably just saved him. Last time we played, I beat him so bad you got mad and rage quit. Have you done your homework? Nah, neither have I. I'm just gonna say I couldn't do it because I had no Wi-Fi. He'll probably forget to collect it just like he did last time. I just sat quietly and he got everybody else's and never asked for mine. Sorry, I said I was just testing to see if my microphone works. Before we start the lesson, I need to have a little moan first. There are still several people who haven't yet submitted their homework. Obviously not being in school puts us in a bit of a predicament. David, please can you make sure that you're focused and listening? If we endeavour to work together, then we can get through this. Sorry, Sophie, please can you make sure that your mic is muted? Okay, let's complete a quick quiz to review where we left off last. Hopefully you should be able to see my desktop class. And if you complete the first task, it should be there to see. Whoops, sorry, it'd probably help if I shared my screen. We've countered local spikes with restrictions across the country. Over time, these rules have become more complex and more clunky. Just like national rules, local rules will now be simplified into a 3-tier system consisting of medium, high and very high. Medium covers most of the country. We'll continue rule of 6ing, washing hands, wearing face masks and keeping our distance. High is to reduce household to household transmission by preventing different households spreading infection by mixing. Very high is where we need maximum local consensus, otherwise the NHS might be overwhelmed. We want to prevent this. We must avoid hospitals rapidly being put under pressure, so we will work with local leaders and implement